So, assignments, and assignments again and again. When it comes to doing assignments, most of us will probably start to burn out. Well, me, yes, I do. Because in my university, I don't know what is actually going on, but my assignments usually starts when my midterm tests are around the corner, which makes me even more stressful because I have to get ready with my midterm tests, and also at the same time I have to get ready with my first task for my assignments, which makes it even more frustrated. Yes, I understand all of you very well. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here to share with you some do's and also don'ts that you should know when it comes to using an AI, or much known as Chat GPT, when it comes to doing your assignments. So make sure you watch till the end of the video because this is going to be very useful, and I will make sure that you won't regret watching this video. So let's get started. To be honest, when it comes to using ChatGPT, this might sound a bit illegal, especially when you want to use it in order for you to complete your assignments. Because assignments is something that comes pure from you. But this video is especially for those who are having difficulties in order to complete your assignments. So I am going to help you and lead you step by step on what you should do if you really want to use ChatGPT for you to complete your assignments. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say that your lecturer has just started your assignment briefing, and when you are in that class listening to your lecturer's briefing, and at the end you don't understand anything what your lecturer actually explained to you and your classmates, and that is normal. So do not worry about that, because this happened to me too, bestie. So this is normal. When this actually happened to you, listen carefully what you should do first. When this happens, first see what your lecturer really wants you to do. For instance, maybe your lecturer wants you to do an essay which contains 1,000 words. Okay, what I meant was 1,000 words of essay, and she or he wants you to talk about the causes of a topic. So maybe let's say that it is digital impersonation. Then you start referring to ChatGPT by typing out those causes of digital impersonations. Let's say, what are the causes of digital impersonation? So you type out like this. Then, after ChatGPT explained and elaborated all those explanations, then go through it. What is our purpose right now? Our purpose is to actually have a rough idea of what we are actually going to write shortly for our assignment. That is what we want, a rough idea. So that will be your first tip, having a rough idea. Then go through all of the explanations that ChatGPT has given you. Go through everything. Make sure you go through it. Read and understand what actually it meant by the causes of digital impersonation. So this is just an example that I am giving you. So you can try any other topics, depends on what your assignment is about. It doesn't matter what subject it is, it doesn't matter what course it is. If it is English, or if it is about economics, or any business courses or accounting courses, make sure you know what is your purpose, and then you go type it out in ChatGPT. Let's say your first point is about cyberbullying. So look through the elaborations for cyberbullying. And if you feel that what ChatGPT has provided you is not enough, then type out more. Can you elaborate more on cyberbullying? Then, there you go, the elaborations for the next part. Then, here starts the worst part, and here there is the don'ts that you should take note. I have a few of my friends, they will get super excited when they actually see Chat GPT typing out very fast all those points and explanations, and you know what they will say? Oh my goodness, is this even possible? So when they actually see all of this, they will tend to copy and paste to the assignment file. I am urging you guys, please do not do that, because your lecturer will know that you actually copy and paste through a source. And they might even know that you use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is quite famous right now. So you might want to be careful. I don't know, but I can't predict. Perhaps you will get 0 marks for what you have just did. Copy and pasting is really illegal when it comes to doing assignment. I'm repeating again and again, assignment is something that comes pure from you, which means that is your original work. No one can copy it. But when it comes to hard topics or difficult topics, ChatGPT can be a help, like a partner for you. So that is why you need to use it effectively and also efficiently. After you have a rough idea of what you are going to write, make sure you take some of the points from ChatGPT, like cyberbullying, and see what is the next points and so on. Make sure you take a few only and then paraphrase. So tip number 2, paraphrase. When it comes to paraphrasing, your lecturer won't know whether you copied or you did it on your own, because your lecturer knows your limit. She or he knows how far you can go with this course. Whether that lecturer doesn't recognize you, but you don't know the secret that that lecturer will know your limits, and that is why you have to be careful when it comes to doing your assignments. So make sure you paraphrase. Paraphrasing a sentence is very important when it comes to copying from a source and then turning that sentence into your own sentence. You have to make sure that you paraphrase. I really like paraphrasing because when you paraphrase, you know what you are actually writing. For instance, maybe if you are writing about digital impersonation and the point is about cyberbullying, make sure you understand what is it about when it comes to connecting digital impersonation and also the cause, which is cyberbullying. What is it about and what is the connection? And also understand it completely. After you have understand it, make sure you change the entire sentence to your own by paraphrasing it, using your own creativity. Yes, also there comes another tip, creativity. Make sure you use your own creativity also. After you have completed paraphrasing your sentences, make sure you add a little bit of like a few words or a few lines on your own. That will make that it is your own sentence. You have to, bestie, you have to add a little bit of creativity so that 90% of your assignment is from ChatGPT and also 10% will be your own. Make sure at least 10% is your pure work which you done on your own. Don't just rely on ChatGPT because it won't help you forever. But I am just giving you an advice that using ChatGPT is illegal. You have to remember that. But if you use it effectively and also efficiently, yes, it will be very, very useful. So what I mean by 10% of your work must be yours and 90% is ChatGPT. So if you are relying on an AI or any source or websites, make sure that half of it is from the source and half of it from your own. But if you are a person who do not have any idea of what to actually write, and you do not have any rough idea at all, then you can take it like 80% Chat GPT or any other AIs or websites or sources, books or journals, it does not matter. And also the 10% or 15% must be your own creativity. What I mean by creativity, this is what I mean. Adding your own sentences. Maybe the first 2 sentences you actually took was from Chat GPT, and make sure the next 2 sentences are your own sentences. So that is what I mean. Think. Use your brain to think. Your brain actually works. You just have to go and make it work. I understand some of you completely that some really don't know how to actually start your assignment, because I have a few of my friends really don't know how to even start their assignments. There are a few. So it does not matter. Try to take note and use this method, and it will help. So, besties, let me ask you, will you go through a book full of words like this, or will you use Chat GPT instead? Well, with me, definitely Chat GPT, because Chat GPT has narrowed down every sentences. So I prefer to use Chat GPT. But also you need to use your own creativity, like what I said before. You must add your own sentences to strengthen that certain paragraph or your entire assignment. Here comes another don't, and here comes a trick that you might want to take note. Chat GPT is an AI, so everything you see on your screen will not be accurate. So in order for you to make sure that that certain information is correct or accurate, you have to go through other websites or other sources, and even sometimes you need to use books. For instance, science students or economic students, maybe you might need to consider, because I'm pretty sure, but I am not actually a science student, so I don't know, and I don't want to say anything wrongly here. But from what I know, science students, you will have a few science terms. For instance, osmosis. Maybe the elaborations for osmosis will be different in ChatGPT and will be totally different from what your teacher or your lecturer has taught you. So that it is the worst part, where you really need to take note of this, because it is important. ChatGPT is an AI, so definitely information that it provides you will not be accurate. Some will be yes, correct, and some no, it won't be. So that is why you should not stick to only one website. For instance, you should not just stick on ChatGPT. Make sure you actually use other sources as well. Like what I said before, you have to go to other websites, many websites, and search whether this term is correct and whether this definition is correct, and so on. So that is what you need to know for science students and economics students. So from my experience, I actually encountered one problem when I was doing my economics assignment. There was this one sentence, but I can't remember. It was about ceteris paribus. It is a sentence, it is a term for economics. And then what I studied was different, and what ChatGPT explained to me was totally different. So that is where the problem starts, because the information is not accurate. So that is why you need to ask your lecturers or go through other sources in order for you to get the right information. So that is why assignments are important. You really have to put in enough effort, because assignments contains a lot of mark, and it will also help you for your final examination. If you have made it this far, comment down below. Have you ever used Chat GPT before, and what do you use it for? And also, if you find this video useful, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And also, don't forget to turn on your notifications bell to all so you won't miss out any videos that I will upload later on. And I will see you all in my next video. Ciao. Hey y'all, I almost forgot to add this part in the video. Anyways, this is another trick I love the most, as you can see here. I will copy and paste the entire question of my assignment on Chat GPT. And there you go, you will have all these detailed guidelines of what you should do. I like to do this because I can understand completely on what the assignment is about. Also, don't forget to attach the marking scheme or the marking rubric here too, so that ChatGPT can provide you another detailed guideline for your assignment, so that it will be easier for you to compare with the marking scheme and also the question itself. All the best! Bye!